Right, so today I'm doing the left and rights, and my two new coils have arrived. I had one smaller gauge which I've used on the centre speaker, which is fine, I'm not too worried about that, but for the left and rights for stereo, I wanted really good inductors on the tweeter as well, so they've arrived. So here are our inductors for the tweeter, mounted 90 degrees to the inductor for the woofer, although there's a heck of a distance there, so I wouldn't be worried about that being flat. Capacitor for the tweeter, so second order arrangement. The resistance of this is ever so slightly less than the inductor on the other tweeter, or on the other crossover I should say, so yeah, no problem. And as I said in the other video, the resistance of this inductor is less than the original, which is why we haven't had to have that other resistor in the signal path. So yeah, that's really good on the tweeter circuit. Great components on the woofer, second order again. So ready to go in. All soldered up, and on the back everything's point-to-point wired. That might not look very tidy, but it's actually better than a circuit board. You know, there's no traces, everything is just directly twisted together and soldered up, and then I cover it in hot glue so nothing can move. And yeah, some really high purity copper wire, everything glued down, cable tied down so nothing can vibrate, no microphonics there or anything like that. So all ready to go in, and these are substantially bigger than the other crossovers, so fitting them in there is quite a struggle. So I've gone a bit overboard really with these, but you know, these are speakers that are staying in the lounge, so I really want to get as much as I can out of them. And really, the original crossover board and components, there wasn't too much wrong with them. You know, we had air core inductors on both the tweeter and the woofer, a pretty reasonable polypropylene cap. We got this bipolar electrolytic on the woofer, and we've got these 5-watt low power resistors. So what I could have done was replace this resistor for something better, replace this resistor for something much better, and replace this single capacitor with a reasonable 16 microfarad polycap. And you probably would have got that all on this board and then just retained these inductors. Could have just replaced that one, maybe it would have fitted on the board, but you're very close to this inductor. So you could do all this on the board. The wiring is pretty good anyway. Clip off the crimps and solder on, and you're probably okay. But yeah, I just wanted to go a step further really, so let's see how it all goes together. Right, part 3 on my Radius 250 HD videos. They're all done, they're all back in, and they are sounding lovely. I'm going to put up the new measurements. They're not really much different from the original, which was kind of what I was expecting because we've used the same value components. So frequency response should be the same. There is improvements in the spectral decay, so the stored energy, and they're just sounding really, really good. My concern with these was really the tweeter. When you drove it hard, it was quite tinny, it would ring a bit, and that's gone away since using better components. The power handling of these is definitely better. They will play really loud. You don't get distortion with the volumes we use, and they're working lovely. The component upgrade has really improved clarity. Cymbals, guitars, guitar plucks, just detail in voices. That's where the improvements come from. And they're just, yeah, just a better speaker now. Quite difficult cramming that new crossover in. But overall it's made a big difference, and yeah, they play a bit lower now, they're tighter, faster, just overall better. So yeah, I'm really happy with them. They're going to stay in here. I eventually would like to build my own speakers for in here, but really happy with these. They look nice.
sit on the wall well. There's sometimes with certain tracks, if they're well recorded, you won't hear them. They do image even though they're on the wall, but they're never going to be as good as a speaker that is on a pair of stands away from the wall. You know, it's a compromise. These are on the wall, they look neat and discreet, and that is the compromise. But from a tonal point of view, a detail point of view, really good. You know, if you're listening to electronic music, I was listening to some Deadmau5 the other day, fantastic. If I'm listening to very acoustic recordings, the guitars, everything like that, these just, yeah, reproduce it really, really well. And obviously this is part of a surround sound system, so they work brilliantly with that as well. But yeah, very pleased with them. So I'm pretty sure they're gonna stay. Yeah, very happy. Yeah, sorry I've not really uploaded a load of videos recently. I've been kind of inundated really. I've got a lot of speakers I'm working on at the moment. A lot of people are coming to me to have speakers measured, because I'm offering that service, and I was quite surprised by that. But yeah, that's good. And obviously shooting a video whilst doing a refurbishment can double the time that work takes, at least. So some speakers I'm just ploughing through, and it's difficult to sort of take the time and shoot the videos. But I've got a backlog of footage that I've shot, lots of still pictures, so I will put those all together, because my own 44s, part 2 of that is pretty ready to go now. Part 3 as well, almost. I've just got to edit it and put it together. But yeah, this is a brilliant upgrade. I'm going to do a really short video soon, because I'm going to offer an exchange crossover for these, because I've got 3 crossovers from these which I've removed. I'm going to offer, if you send me your crossovers, I will post you a crossover which is upgraded, so better air core inductors, polypropylene capacitors, better resistors. Keep the original wiring and the push fit connectors, so it's an easy unbolt, bolt your new one in, plug it in, off you go. But how much I will sell those for, I don't know. Quite a few people have approached me about that, and like I say, because I have these original crossovers on the bench, I can do them as an exchange. So as soon as yours arrive, the new ones will go out. But yeah, okay, sorry this is quick. Yeah, lots to edit and upload, so catch you all soon. Give us a shout if you need anything doing on your speakers, and speak to you soon. Take care.